Oh my god. Oh my god, you don't even know. Okay, I just made a video yesterday. Basically, the main point of it was to tell Nintendo to make games and to actually stop holding games back in games that we want that are really good. And I just saw an article that's saying that Earthbound is coming to the Virtual Console on the Wii U. This is blown my mind because not in a million years would Nintendo do this. From time and time again throughout the life cycle and the decades of when Earthbound came into America, they have abandoned the fans of Earthbound because it didn't sell well or as much as they wanted. They put a lot of money into it. They made a shitty advertisement campaign for it. This game stinks. Are you fucking serious? It's the worst. You're basically saying the game stinks. I don't care if it's witty. It's because of the scratch and sniff, and they were all witty about it. They're like, oh, this game stinks, smelly. But as witty as that is, you're basically telling the consumers of video games that stay away from this game. Oh my god. Look, yesterday I said in the video, where's Earthbound? Release Earthbound. I keep saying it time and time again. Where the hell is Earthbound? I'm pretty sure that if they released it, well, now they are, they're going to release it to America, not just America, but Europe as well. So finally, Europe will officially get to play Earthbound. That makes me happy because there's some Europe fans for Earthbound, in which they never got the game, so they basically would just played it on an emulator, and that's how they played it. So I'm happy that they get this now, and we get it finally. So this is gonna. I'm pretty sure this is gonna sell a lot better than it did in 1995. Definitely, it's going to sell way better. It has to. The fan base has grown exponentially, and it feels that way for Earthbound because no one knew about Earthbound back in the day. I mean, people that bought it off of a whim, played it, and it's a fucking unbelievable game. I mean, you can say like I guess it's not for everybody, but there's so much charm and love put into that game that most other games or series don't even have as a whole. That's the thing, is like, people might not like the simplistic gameplay. That's what makes it special, but it's not really the game itself when you play it, like all the mechanics that make you excited. It's the experience that you get from the game. What it's trying to tell you, how it's trying to make you feel, and the reality of it, because it's pretty real. Quite frankly, to me, it's one of the realistic. You want to say about how people say, oh, this is the most realistic graphics, or the graphics, the first person shooter. No, this is the most realistic game as an experience. Like, it blows my mind. I love it. I just love it so much. I'm so glad that Derek turned me on to it, because he made in the beginning of his Earthbound video, the Happy Video Game Nerd, he came up with this heartfelt speech, and it touched me. It hit me. It's like he was like, if you play RPGs and you're RPG aficionado and you haven't played Earthbound, you should be ashamed of yourself because there's so much heart and soul into that game. And those words hit me. It hit my soul, and I'm like, you know what? I stopped everything I was doing after I watched that video, and I downloaded Earthbound, and I'm glad I did, because that game is a masterpiece. That experience, the feels in that game is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it's amazing. But anyways, I got Ness here. I got like all the party member figures. It took a while to collect these. They're expensive, and especially trying to get merchandise for Earthbound, it's expensive. The Mother series. So yeah, there's my Ness right there. I have Paula, Pooh, and Jeff back there, but I just wanted to take Ness because Ness is cool. He's awesome. Anyways, head right into the laptop. So I'm excited. Like I'm seriously. I don't care. I know this sounds crazy, and I said I wouldn't buy a game for a Wii U for 1 or 2 games, but I'm seriously considering. I'm actually kind of gonna buy a Wii U now, just when Earthbound comes out on the Virtual Console on the Wii U, just to support that game because I want to show Nintendo that there is fans of Earthbound now, like a lot of fans. There is a lot of people that love Earthbound. Because if nobody buys the game on Virtual Console, no one has any interest in it, and they don't see the numbers, then they're like, oh, we knew it. They're gonna say no one cared about it all along, And I want to support it. I need to support it. It's something I have to do as a hardcore fan for Earthbound. I have to support it. So chances are when it drops and it finally drops, I'm probably going to buy a Wii U. But that's not to say it's just that. I mean, I will be supporting now. I'll be happy to have it officially. And I mean, there'll be games that come out on the Wii U. Like all right, New Super Mario Brothers U, I know I'll get if I get the console. You got Bayonetta 2. I mean, that's going to be exclusively for the Wii U. Now, I kind of have a feeling that the creators at Bayonetta are going to jump ship like the rest of the third-party developers on the Wii U. See, I mean, you know about it if you look into this stuff, but third-party developers were on board to develop for the Wii U, but now a lot of them are kind of jumping ship, and that kind of has me worried. But, if Bayonetta 2 is not exclusive anymore, like, and they release that information, I would be like, told you so. Look at Rayman Legends. That was going to be exclusively for the Wii U, and they jumped ship. They were like, well, at the last second before they were going to release it for the Wii U, and I feel bad for the Wii U owners. They basically were like, no, we're going to delay it for a year. Just so we can multiplat it. That's fucked up. I don't care. That's fucked up. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. But Xenoblade 2, that's something I would probably buy the Wii U for. And I mean, they got that coming. Whatever else they got coming. I mean, and it'll be like, if I'm really going to buy one last console, it would probably be the Wii U. Like I said, I'm not that a big a fan of the gimmickness to it, but if they're gonna release Earthbound finally, I can't just ignore that. I've wanted an official Earthbound for the longest time, just to show Nintendo that there is a lot of fans for that game, and the series in general. Maybe if it does well, they'll think about releasing Mother 3. I don't know if they would do that though, because the thing with Mother 3, which is the sequel to Earthbound, I don't know if they want, everybody in the world to experience Lucas's story, because it's pretty tragic. The stuff that happens in Mother 3 will fucking make you weep. Okay, I've already had my share of weeping. So it seems like they would only keep it in Japan, but if they decided to release it worldwide or to the US or people would buy it definitely. Would it if it got popular enough? It's the same thing with Earthbound. If they got popular enough, would it strike controversy? But what doesn't these days? But I'm okay. That's all I wanted to say. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited right now. I'm gonna support this. I want to. We'll see what happens. But Nintendo said this article just came out, and it's funny. Like I said, it's funny that I mentioned this because I just made a video yesterday saying, "Give us Earthbound." we want Earthbound. And then today they released the article that it's officially coming. Well, Shigesato Itoi, the mastermind and creator of Earthbound, he's a fucking genius. He basically tweeted that it's overseas fans are gonna get it. It's coming sometime this year. I don't know when this time. I don't know when it's gonna be this year. Hopefully soon, because I mean it's a virtual console game. What how long would it take to put it on the virtual console on the Wii U? I don't know, but I'm just super excited. This is really good news. I mean, especially for Earthbound fans that grew up with the game, they're freaking out right now. I bet they are. There's a lot of people too that said. I was looking on EarthboundCentral.com. There was a lot of people like, I'm going to buy a Wii U for this. I don't have one yet, but I will get the console just to support Earthbound. So I'm really excited. So, oh man, this is like one of the best days of my life, man. It's so good. So, anyways, I will leave it like that. And we'll have Ness here say goodbye too. See you guys later.